gain.
The 29-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set. Yellow 20.
They go play action with Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Blue 60.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Christian Harris there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Stafford now on the move, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now Stafford on third and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from 34 yards.
34-yard attempt.
Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Lights on. 18. What's up? Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Alright. Under. 19. What's that? 19 Texas.
On second down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A give, and here comes Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. Hey, 5-0. What do you have?
Throwing, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Set. 250.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, They were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
Here we go. 118. That's it. Good.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Fairbairn's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Rams 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What are you hot?
Now Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And middle. Blue 60.
Back to throw is Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
To the left side, and Adams has it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. but that one gives them a first down.
11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Again, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Omaha, ready, move. Set. Set.
Stafford to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Ready.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
2 yards.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Set. Hey, 54. The lady. Easy, alert.
Stafford to throw it. And he'll take it on in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
South. Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jordan Whittington from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Texas. Here we go, let's go. 118, let's hit. Buggy. Hit.
On first down, it's Stroud. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
118, what's that?
Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. Wow! Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
Open man downfield is Higbee, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Rams.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, L.A.
59! Set! Yellow 20! Omaha, ready, move! 53, ready!
Now it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
40 got! He goes, set! Flippity hot!
Back to throw. Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do